1. The avocado that ruined my career. It was my first serious job at a marketing agency. We had a meeting with an important client, and I wanted to impress, so I brought homemade guacamole. I left it on the conference table, uncovered. No one told me the CEO had a severe avocado allergy. He walked in, took a breath, and bam! Ambulance. I was fired that same day. Now every time I see an avocado, I feel like crying or running. The Excel that cost $2 million. I worked in accounting. It was Friday, I was tired, and they asked me to update a spreadsheet with production costs. I accidentally dragged a formula wrong and doubled the materials order. Monday, my boss calls, "Why do we have $2 million in unnecessary steel?" I just said, "What if we sell it as modern sculptures?" Didn't work. They let me go, with a box and a post-it that said, "Check formulas." 3. The mic left on during the global meeting, virtual meeting with the whole company, including execs from other countries. I thought I was on mute. I wasn't. My partner walked in and asked if I was done with that useless meeting with the dinosaurs. Everyone heard, including the boss, who'd been with the company for 30 years. They asked me to reflect on my attitude. I reflected, from home unemployed. 4. The exploding coffee, first day at a coffee shop. I wanted to impress by making a special coffee with foamed milk. I didn't know the machine had a broken valve. Result, an explosion of boiling milk that hit the customer, who turned out to be the owner. He said, "You've got enthusiasm, but you also scalded my arm." I lasted 6 hours in that job. Personal record. The email that wasn't for HR, I wanted to quit. Wrote a long, dramatic email with lines like, "I'd rather eat glass than stay here." Meant to send it to my best friend, but sent it to the entire company, including HR. They replied with a sad face emoji and a meeting to discuss my exit. At least I went viral for a day. 6. The customer who thought I was part of the show. I worked at a party supply store. They asked me to dress as a unicorn to promote a new product. I was dancing outside when a customer slapped my butt and said, "Great animation." He thought I was part of the entertainment. I just wanted to sell balloons. I quit that same day with dignity and glitter. 7. The birthday cake that ended in tragedy. I wanted to surprise my boss on his birthday. Brought a cake with his name, misspelled. Instead of Luis, it said Luz. He laughed, then took a bite and asked, "Does this have nuts?" I didn't know he was allergic. Another emergency trip. He survived, but my reputation didn't. Now I'm the cake killer in the hallways. 8. The day I mistook the client for the janitor. A man walked in wearing simple clothes, asking for the manager. I told him to wait outside. The janitor would help him. Turned out he was the owner of the parent company. He looked at me, smiled, and said, "Thanks for your honesty." I got promoted to unemployed.